Good Monday evening to you. I'm KSLA Chief Meteorologist Matt Jones. Of course, all eyes to the south of us right now as we track this impending winter storm. This is going to be a historic storm for southern portions of Louisiana, but for us in the Arklatex, we will mainly be missed by this. Having said that, light snow is expected to develop tonight for our far southern zones. Some flurries could sneak as far north as the I-20 corridor, but really not expecting any impacts along I-20. It's going to stay cold with sunshine returning to our forecast on Tuesday. So here's a look at future track as we take you to midnight tonight. And notice those areas of snow just skirting our extreme southern areas. We're talking from Nacogdoches over towards Natchitoches, Toledo Bend area. That's a spot that could see some impactful snowfall overnight tonight, but also noticing here along I-20, Shreveport and Bossier, we are pretty much going to get missed by this thing. I don't think we're going to see much of anything along the I-20 corridor. And then as we get into midday tomorrow, the clearing starts to move in, so we should see sun returning across the region by tomorrow afternoon. So how much are we talking through early tomorrow morning? Mainly in our far southern zones here. We're talking extreme southern sections of the Arklatex here, about 1 to 2 inches of snow there. That includes Manny, south side of Natchitoches, Toledo Bend area. You get north of that, so center Texas, Mansfield, up towards southern Bienville Parish, Natchitoches area. Flurries, a coating possible on some areas, but it's not going to be much. And then for the rest of the Arklatex, again, not seeing much of anything. Now we do have winter weather advisories that have been issued for locations along and south of I-20 as more of a precautionary thing in case we do get a little bit of a light coating overnight. It could create some slippery travel, but again, even though you see those parishes south of I-20 included in this and those counties in East Texas, I really think the brunt of this is going to stay off to our south. But look at this, it's a much bigger story along the Gulf Coast. We're talking from South Texas, San Antonio, all the way through South Louisiana, Baton Rouge. We're talking New Orleans, the Florida Panhandle, Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, all under winter storm warnings. This is a very historic event. We're talking snowfall amounts down along the Gulf Coast that have not been seen since the 1800s. So a big deal for places like New Orleans. For tomorrow morning here, it's going to be a cold start to the day. We're going to start off in the mid-20s for most areas, some teens along and north of I-30. And then looking ahead to the day tomorrow, we're going to start cloudy and very cold in the morning. We should see some sunshine in the afternoon. However, that sun is not going to help warm us up at all. It's going to be a very cold day for your Tuesday. These are your high temperatures for the day. 36 in Shreveport and Bossier, 34 DeQueen, 34 Idabel, 37 Natchitoches, 36 in Center, but with that north breeze, wind chills will likely stay in the 20s throughout the day. And then looking ahead, we actually have a quiet stretch of weather as we head through Friday and into the start of the weekend, but notice by Sunday and Monday, those precip chances return, but by that time, it's all going to be rain because much warmer air is going to move in by the time we get into your weekend. So here's that 7-day forecast. Notice I have canceled our first alert weather day for tomorrow because, again, this system is going to pass well off to our south. We're looking at a high of just 36 though for Tuesday, 45 on Wednesday, and those temperatures will gradually start to warm up as we head towards the end of the week, mid-50s Friday into Saturday. But then that next system comes through. Believe it or not, we could be talking about thunderstorms by next Sunday as warmer air returns. High temperatures approaching 60 degrees by the end of the weekend.